welcome back to Cat's Writing and Reading Nook. So, the past few days have been a mess, which is why this video is coming out on Monday, a few days after it was supposed to premiere. Because I did not have time to film this week due to a massive storm that ripped through my town. Thankfully, well, just really the entire area, but nobody died, and there were very few injuries, though there was a ton of damage. So if you could pray for us, if you are a person of prayer, that would be very much appreciated. But today we're going to be talking about Loamhedge, which is one of 22 books in the Redwall series. One commenter on YouTube pointed that out, so thank you so much. But yeah, so Loamhedge essentially follows two different narratives that obviously weave together at different points. But the first narrative revolves around a character named Martha Braybuck. She is a hare who has been paralyzed from the waist down pretty much her entire life, and she hears about a potential cure from the histories of Redwall. And so a group of Redwallers and a couple of travelers head out on a quest to find that cure for her in the ancient abbey of Loamhedge, which has been abandoned since beyond living memory. But they're hoping they can find something to help her. And then you have the quest for vengeance that revolves around the badger Lana Bowstripe, who is seeking vengeance against Captain Ragabol and his sea rat crew after they committed some crimes against him and his companion. So, as you might imagine, there are pirates and quests, there's a siege, there's all sorts of different creatures that you meet along the way, and obviously Martin the Warrior shows up, because he shows up in pretty much every book, and there's action, there's food, there's a lot of history and different characters demonstrating their beliefs and values through different situations, and it is so fun. And what makes it even more fun is I listened to the audiobook, which is a full cast audiobook. Now, with audiobooks, they tend to fall into two camps. They're either a single reader, where one person does the narration, the voices, everything themselves. But with a full cast, you have multiple readers, which is really good for books like those in the Redwall series, because they have a ton of speaking parts. So you get a wider range of voices, because you can have male and female speakers, you can have children, you can have adults. So you have Brian Jakes, the author, as the narrator, and then a bunch of other voice actors. to play the different parts. And so it's really fun to hear the characters brought to life like that. And honestly, if you get the chance, listen to the full cast audiobook because it's fantastic. So if any of that sounds appealing to you or your kids or your grandkids, give it a listen, give it a read, because obviously you've got the actual book that you can read. But I found the audiobook really helpful because I could just listen to it while I was driving out somewhere, and I didn't even have to think about, okay, what am I gonna do? What do I put on? Because I overthink things. And so just going, oh yeah, I'm gonna listen to this audiobook is helpful. Because yeah, at the end of the day, it doesn't necessarily matter, but in my brain, it does. So, ruling out the indecision. It's wonderful. Alright, so this next week, I am going to be pretty busy. So, I'm gonna be mainly dark. I do have a scheduled video for Tuesday. It's gonna be a short or a reel, depending on if you're on YouTube or Instagram. I might do some other stuff, I don't know, but I am going to be working a lot on my novella because Project Wyvern, I've been chipping away at it, excuse me, but we're not there, and I am planning on having it done the first week of June, at least first draft wise. So yeah, and then I have some other stuff that I'm working on, but I'm really glad to hang out with you guys today, and I hope you have a great week. Happy reading, everybody.